Plaintiff Heather Hannington says she was 18 when she met and fell in love with the defendant, but they eventually broke up because the defendant is a womanizer. Heather claims after the breakup, she discovered she was pregnant with the defendant's baby, and he wanted her to put the baby up for adoption. Heather's suing her ex for unpaid daycare expenses. Defendant Blake Wilson says the only reason he's being sued is because Heather is jealous of his new girlfriend, who's with Blake in court today. Blake claims Heather was always extremely jealous and possessive, and now she won't let him see their son. Blake refuses to pay for daycare expenses because Heather's friends are watching his son.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Prove your case.
Your Honor, I met Blake in February of 2005. We began dating, and he was actually seeing another girl when I met him. It should have been an immediate red flag, but I was young and in love with him, and everything was perfect at the beginning. He was perfect boyfriend. We spent every second together. We ended up moving in together.
How old were you all?
I was 18 when I met him.
Moved in together at what age?
18 as well.
All right, go ahead.
Everything was perfect, like I said, and as time went on, I realized that he
felt he was too young to be tied down so much, so yeah.
Pretty much. He was a womanizer, and basically...
Oh, he was still sowing his wild oats.
Exactly.
Right. As 18-year-olds do.
Right. But he would talk to other girls, and then whenever I would confront him about it, he would say that I was crazy and jealous. For, caring about it and things like that. Actually, he now works at a gay bar, and he thinks he is God's gift to everybody, men and women.
That's not true.
And he actually says he's gay for pay. He's gay for pay. So it's been stated.
That's also not true, Your Honor.
And actually,
a prostitute for gay men? Is that what you refer to?
No, I think he just flirts with men at work. I don't think he's gay. I just think he flirts
and he gets
so
extra tips or whatever.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Let me allow him to respond, sir. You?
First of all, I'm not gay for pay. I bartend and I get tips from either it's a girl or a guy. And it's a gay-friendly bar. It's not a gay bar. There's probably about almost as many girls that go there. I don't think I'm God's gift to anybody.
All right. Now, why did you all break up, though?
Well, I ended up getting pregnant in January of 2006, and but I didn't find out for 2 months, and we'd been broken up. Basically, things just weren't working out and stuff like that. But when I did tell him that I was pregnant, he pushed me to terminate the pregnancy.
That's not true at all.
And he said he didn't want to be a dad. He never wanted to be a dad. And he said if I were to give up my baby for adoption, he would have a lot more respect for me if I could carry him for 9 months and give him up. So
you refused, obviously?
I refused, yes.
Is that why you all broke up?
No, we kept seeing each other through my pregnancy,
Why did you break up?
I think he decided one night that he just wasn't, that he wasn't interested anymore.
Sir, you want to give me some background before we get to the daycare?
Yeah, first of all, I feel we're here because hands down the only reason is that I wouldn't say obsessed, but I would almost say obsessed. She's mad that I'm dating Brittany. Anytime that I have a girlfriend, she's upset with me and she wants me to feel...
After you broke up?
Oh, yeah. We actually, 4 years ago, I met her at a restaurant. We dated only officially, probably for like a month. After that, we were off and on a little bit. And then, like she said, finally we wanted just to, cut all ties off. And then a month later, I got a phone call when we had, finally stopped talking at all. And she said she was pregnant. Of course, we were both young and upset. I never just told her to terminate it. I said whatever choice she had, I would back it up, adoption,
That's not
keep
true.
it.
There's no way that's true.
Let him finish, man. Go ahead.
So she had Kyler, and we were trying to not really work things out, but try and be civil. We still would hook up once in a while, off and on. But anytime that I was single, she would let me see Kyler. She'd be nice to me. But if I was ever dating a different girl, even talking to other girls, she'd do everything to keep me away from him.
Like what?
Well, I used to work at a college bar before the bar I work at now. She'd come in there and get drunk. Any girl that I was talking, I'm supposed to flirt.
That's not true
it's part of my job description as a bartender.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm taking anybody home.
Right.
She would go in there drunk and she would, any girl that I was serving, she would harass, she'd glare at them.
That's not true.
she'd have her friends come in, and like if I was actually dating a girl at this time, she'd come in and she would bring her friends to flip me off. Or
Did you ever mention anything to her about this?
Well, I told her to stop first of all, and if you don't stop coming to my work and harassing me, you're gonna be 86th. Because obviously I can't.
Ma'am, did you all ever have a conversation about that?
No, sir, I don't believe we did.
Good enough. And it never happened, obviously.
Oh, no, sir.
No, you're 86th.
Good enough.
Sir.
Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me about the daycare expenses you're suing him for.
Okay, starting about December 08 of this last year when I got pregnant with our daughter. We actually have 2 children. So I got pregnant again. Foolishly, I kept sleeping with him. It was a mistake to sleep with him, but my daughter is not a mistake. He actually sent me a text message saying he hated our son. It said, I hate
That's not true.
Tyler. I will never be a dad. I will gamble my money away so you do not get child support, and I will flee the country.
Daycare expenses, ma'am.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, so Blake is court ordered to pay 46% of our child care.
Okay. Is
for
that
my
true,
son.
sir? You're ordered to pay 46% of the child care costs?
It is true, yes.
Good enough. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have those documents here if you'd
And Your
like to
Honor.
see these.
Let's see, please.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have child support that comes out automatically. The daycare, actually, this is why I stopped paying roughly about 3 months ago.
I didn't know you
There
stopped
was no
paying, but
daycare.
thanks to that information,
I found out.
why don't we allow her
yeah.
to prove the case?
I
So
found
unless
out-
you want to prove it for her.
Plaintiff Heather Hannington is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Heather won't let him see their son because she's jealous of his new girlfriend, who's with him in court today.
And he stopped paying when?
It's because
He never has really paid on a consistent basis. So my son has been in.
You have the bills for
I do.
which he owes.
Absolutely.
And he has not paid his 46%.
That is correct.
All right. You have the total amount that is owed, and he has admitted to not paying.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
So the reason I stopped paying is I found out there was actually no daycare. She had her friends watching, which she also was witness to, and this whole thing
She
comes down
had her
to
friends watching.
is she won't let me see my son because I'm dating her, and that's the whole reason.
That is incorrect.
At first,
I-
no.
Is that true
No.
or not?
That is incorrect.
All right,
My
so you can
door-
go to your local court and petition that she allow. You do have a legal visitation, right?
And I have, yes, I have all that
All
paperwork
right, so go to
filled
court
out.
and that gave you legal visitation and tell them she isn't granting you what the court ordered, and they'll cite her with contempt. Now, you don't think you should pay because her friends provided the daycare?
Because she told me there was a daycare, and I trusted her to tell me how much it cost for that. But then when I found out actually there was no daycare, I was trying to find out where this number in her head was coming from.
Do you have evidence
Yes.
that you've paid?
Yes, right here.
All right, that you've paid everything she's suing you for.
And it's also evidence.
Ma'am, he gives me a sworn statement from Ashley. Who is she?
She's my ex-girlfriend from about a year and a half ago.
So your girlfriend from a year and a half ago says that you made every single payment. Gotcha. And this is the only evidence. Anything else you just want to talk about with me before I give you your money?
No, sir.
Judgment for the plaintiff. She provides me with evidence that she has had individuals care for the child, and there is no court order that says a specific daycare center must provide it. As long as the child is safe, her mother, her sister, her friend can care for the child, and she has shown me evidence that she has paid them. So judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
I just was trying to get money for my kids, and that's all that really matters here. I guess if he considers that obsessed, then that's sad.
She texts her and me and says that I'm cheating on her. She
I've
tries
never
to get
texted
everybody.
her. I don't even know her number.
Okay.
I just hope he's a good dad to his kids. That's all I want. He's never even met her. He wouldn't come to the birth. He was out drinking that night with his coworkers, so he knew about it and he wasn't there. He's chosen not to meet her, and she's 2 months old now. So
No, she was born 2 months ago, and she won't let me see her because of her.
I
That's the whole side of the
actually
story
last
that I needed
weekend
to
you
say.
texted me and you said, "Can I come see the kids?" And then you never did. Because I've always said my house is open to you, Blake.